transaction natin physically can also be done online. So I hope that this is an eye-opener. I hope that the ICT is here. I hope that we left something, an impression that we are really here to stay and to be very sustainable. We don't want our projects to be just like an elephant project, like here today and gone tomorrow. We just want this to be sustained, continued, because at the end of the day, just what the President said, it is the call of today, not the call of the future. If we don't do this today, we don't really succeed in the future. Thank you.
Okay, okay, one more question.
I will like to ask particularly yung benefits sa OFW. No? Kasi alam po natin na yung mga hero, bayani natin sa labas, no? they play a very big role as far as funds coming in here in the country, and of course we will a lot. No? So anong mga benefit po? You mentioned about 5 countries kanina na I don't know, implementing. I was not listening actually. So I would like to ask it to make it clear, no? Through your explanation again, as far as the benefit of this program to the OFWs, and of course those countries who have implemented such in their own homeland.
Number one, sir, we have the OFW IT already in the EGOV app. So number one yan, kasi other countries are actually having their IDs already in their digital platform. Now we have even South Korea is making one, MyGov ID of Australia. So maraming mga benefits, no, in terms of identification. But there are so many things that we are working on. Number one is, I haven't mentioned this earlier, we are working with the DFA in terms of the apostille. You know the apostille or apostille? I don't know how you pronounce that one. That is a red stencil that you will actually put in your diploma. And ngayon, nag-work kami with CHED, the Commission on Higher Education, that in your EGOV app, you already have your diploma and you have already your TOR. And at the same time, it's easier for it to be apostilled because you can just show and certify that this is coming from the single source of truth, which is the EGOV app, no, that runs through the e-government data exchange platform. So ngayon, sir, meron yan, no? Number one, identification. Number two, i-apostille kasi kailangan nila mag-apply ng abroad, di ba, ng mga jobs doon. Number three, I think very convenient is that they can renew their driver's license even if they're abroad. We have already done that, and they are very happy because they don't need to visit the Philippines. You know, our OFW is actually very, very keen in, alam nyo, uuwi ako. Pag uuwi ako, make sure ko talaga na mag-spend time ako sa asawa ko, sa anak ko, sa pamilya ko. And you know, every time there's even a study that they're actually spending 3 to 4 days just to process documentation. And those 3 to 4 days really do matter. Can you just imagine if 10 beses sila pumunta dito, like every year umuwi sila, that's 1 month of their life. Processing government documents na ang liit-liit na nga ng oras nila sa mga pamilya nila. So simple as that, if magawa natin ng paraan, katulad ng e-apostille, which will be hopefully launched next, it's already been launched, but the thing is fully integrated to the EGOV app next year, and they can actually do their licenses, no? Tapos ito pa, sir, check nila kung okay ba yung pag-ibig nila, okay ba yung PhilHealth nila, hindi pag-ibig, yung puso, wala tayong gamot sa love scams, di ba? Rampant yan ngayon. Anyway, so ayun, yun yung mga nagagawa natin na simple information that they have an idea that they are getting paid, they are getting these benefits will do a lot for them. I tell you, simple such as that is already a big thank you to them. But we will take it further. We will take it further kasi may mga plano tayo na ang EGOV app natin is already housing the e-passport. Papunta na tayo doon kaya ISO certified natin yung housing ng ating digital national ID. Although that hasn't been yet fully implemented and fully paid and tested, doon po papunta tayo kasi capable po yung technology natin nag-ready na po tayo sa future kung anong ginagawa natin today.